Welcome to our channel dedicated to helping you improve your English skills through engaging and informative lessons using news as our teaching material. Our videos cover a wide range of topics, from current events and politics to culture and lifestyle, all presented in clear and easy to understand English. Stay up to date with the latest news while enhancing your language proficiency. Don't miss out on our valuable content. Hit that subscribe button now and join our community of language learners. Subscribe today and unlock your full potential in mastering the English language. Bilbao, in the Basque Country, Spain, has recorded a maximum temperature of 42.9 degrees Celsius, which is an absolute record in the historical series. The previous record, of 42 degrees, was set in 1947. The heat wave that has been hitting Europe for weeks has caused extreme temperatures throughout the region. In Spain, temperatures have exceeded 40 degrees in many areas, and forest fires have been reported in several places. In Bilbao, the heat has been especially intense. Thermometers have reached above 50 degrees in some parts of the city. The ground has heated up so much that it has become scorching. The authorities have issued an alert for extreme risk of forest fires. Some people have been evacuated from rural areas, and access to some parks and forests has been closed. The heat wave is causing havoc in the daily lives of Spaniards. Many people have been forced to work from home, and health services have seen an increase in heat stroke consultations. Experts warn that climate change is making heat waves more frequent and intense. China has put into operation the largest wind turbine in the world, Ms 16-260. The turbine has a capacity of 16 megawatts and a rotor diameter of 260 meters. The turbine is located in the city of Shaozhou in the Guangdong province of China. It is part of a larger wind farm project that will have a total capacity of 43.3 gigawatts. The Ms 16-260 is a significant technological achievement. It is the largest wind turbine in the world in terms of both capacity and rotor diameter. The turbine is also a sign of China's commitment to renewable energy. China is the world's leading producer of wind power, and it is expected to continue to play a leading role in the development of this technology. Here are some additional details about the Ms 16-260. The turbine weighs 6,000 tons. It has a blade length of 118 meters. It can generate enough electricity to power 16,000 homes. It is expected to save 1.2 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year. The Ms 16-260 is a major milestone in the development of wind power. It is a sign that wind power is becoming more efficient and affordable, and that it is playing an increasingly important role in the global energy mix. Emperor penguins of Antarctica are struggling to survive climate change. Emperor penguin chicks are dying at an alarming rate due to melting sea ice. Emperor penguins breed during the Antarctic winter, when sea ice is at its peak. Females lay an egg and then pass it to males, who incubate it for 2 months. During that time, females go out to find food. Sea ice is essential for the survival of chicks. Ice provides a place for the young to stay warm and protected from predators. However, climate change is causing sea ice to melt earlier than usual. This means that chicks are exposed to colder temperatures and predators. A study published in the journal Nature Climate Change found that the mortality rate of emperor penguin chicks has increased by 25% in the past 50 years. Scientists warn that if climate change continues, emperor penguins could become extinct in the not-too-distant future. Here are some additional facts about the impact of climate change on emperor penguins. The air temperature in Antarctica has increased by 2.4 degrees Celsius since the 19th century. Sea ice in Antarctica has decreased by 20% since 1979. Emperor penguin colonies are moving south, in search of sea ice. Emperor penguins are an iconic species of Antarctica. Their disappearance would be a tragedy for the planet's biodiversity. FIFA opens disciplinary proceedings against Luis Rubiales. FIFA announced on Thursday that it has opened disciplinary proceedings against Luis Rubiales, president of the Royal Spanish Football Federation, RFEF. The international body is investigating the Spanish leader for his behavior during the FIFA Women's World Cup final, held in Australia and New Zealand on August 20. Specifically, FIFA is investigating Rubiales for the following reasons: for his gestures and comments in the dignitaries' box during the match. In the images broadcast on television, Rubiales can be seen making obscene gestures towards the stands and directing insults at the fans. For his statements to the media after the match. In an interview, Rubiales accused the fans of disrespecting the Spanish national team. FIFA has opened a 10-day period for Rubiales to present his arguments. If the investigation concludes that Rubiales has violated the FIFA disciplinary code, he could be sanctioned with a fine, suspension, or, in the worst case, expulsion from FIFA. Rubiales has defended his behavior in the FIFA Women's World Cup final. In a statement, he said that his gestures and comments were a natural reaction to the insults and threats he received from fans. He also denied disrespecting the Spanish national team. The disciplinary proceedings against Rubiales are a new blow to his public image. The Spanish leader is already being investigated by the anti-corruption prosecutor for alleged crimes of corruption and influence peddling. Xiaomi MS11 impresses the world with its very low energy consumption. The Xiaomi MS11, the first electric car from the Chinese company, has impressed the world with its very low energy consumption. In tests conducted by the State Energy Agency of China, the MS11 achieved a consumption of just 88 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers, making it one of the most efficient electric cars on the market. The MS11 is equipped with a 101 kilowatt-hours battery, which gives it a range of up to 800 kilometers on the CLTC cycle. The car also features an advanced energy management system that helps optimize consumption. The low energy consumption of the MS11 is due to a number of factors, including a streamlined design that reduces air resistance, an efficient electric motor that produces a power of 200 kilowatts, a regenerative braking system that helps recover energy during braking. The MS11 is scheduled to be launched in the Chinese market in the first half of 2024. The price has not yet been announced, but it is expected to be competitive compared to other electric cars in its segment. Other interesting facts about the Xiaomi MS11: it has a length of 4.70 meters, a width of 1.88 meters, and a height of 1.53 meters. Its weight is 2,000 kilograms. It accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 7.5 seconds. Its top speed is 200 kilometers per hour. The MS11 is an electric car that promises to revolutionize the market. Its low energy consumption makes it a very attractive option for drivers looking for an efficient and sustainable car. The implementation of tolls on Spanish highways could increase the risk of traffic accidents, according to a study by the MAPFRE Foundation. The study, conducted using data from the DGT, concludes that the increase in driving costs could lead to an increase in traffic on conventional roads, which are less safe than highways. Specifically, the study estimates that a 10% increase in tolls could lead to a 1.5% increase in the number of traffic accidents on conventional roads. The study also points out that tolls could increase social inequality, as households with fewer resources would be the most affected by the increase in driving costs. The implementation of tolls on Spanish highways is a measure that has been proposed by the European Commission as part of the Recovery, Transformation and Resilience Plan. The Spanish government has rejected this measure, but it could be forced to implement it if the European Commission demands it. Conclusions: the implementation of tolls on Spanish highways could increase the risk of traffic accidents. The increase in driving costs could lead to an increase in traffic on conventional roads. Tolls could increase social inequality. The Spanish government has rejected the implementation of tolls, but it could be forced to do so if the European Commission demands it.